Let me just do a little voiceover on this. It's 19th of April, 4:42 a.m. So I met this young man on Tuesday, the 15th. So I bought those phones because they didn't have any phones, but I didn't know they didn't have SIM cards as well. So eventually we've had to make arrangements for them, one of them to get an NIN and we'll get the phone on Monday.
My name is Isiaq. Okay, how old are you? 20 years old. 20 years old. Yes. My name is Tony Bulitosi. I'm 20 years old. My name is Oseni Olamleko Isiaq. I'm 23 years old.
So that's Isiaq. He's the main person I'm doing this for right now. I met them on the streets. It's been they lived a tough life. It's been amazing to see how they've survived. But they're very good boys, in my opinion. But what happened within 48 hours shocked me. I never knew we could make such progress. That's why I'm sharing this video. I hope you let it inspire you and others. What you see them doing here is sharing clothes I brought from them. I've always kept... Okay, let me let you hear what I'm saying.
So, what's it go? I'm
Yeah. Yeah, so I was talking about Taylor there because I was supposed to go to my tailor, but the guy disappointed. So I bought them bags to put there. They didn't have anything, any place to store their things. The things were getting stolen. So I bought them Ghana Must Go bags, padlocks. Then went and bought sponges. I mean, they literally did not take their bath most of the time. They couldn't afford it. They had to pay 200 naira to have their bath to get water. So I paid for those as well. Then this is the boy that was getting beaten up. He's the main reason why I got involved. But very, very strong-willed boy. Very tough. That's his name. Nifemi. So we tried to get the phone lines, but it turned out they would have to go and get registered NIN. So these guys couldn't help us. So when there, this is the place. Eventually we've tidied it up, but we're to go back on Monday. That's going to be about 4 days. So those are the phones. I kept one, I gave one to them. Of course I have my normal smartphone, but just to be able to speak to them. So this was when we went to see the manager of the plaza, but he wasn't willing to take them on, so I had to make my own arrangements. So I took them to the barber shop because Isiaq said he could barb hair. And next thing you know, we're in the barber shop and the guy is performing magic. I was in shock. Isiaq stood up there and for several, I think almost 2 hours or so, or more than 2 hours, he just barbed the hair for 6 of them consecutively without sitting down. And he was so good that the barber started asking him, are you saying that you can, what are you doing on the streets if you have this kind of skill? Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you as I speak to you now, the barber has offered him a job. He's going to be given a shop, well equipped, and Isiaq is going to be running the shop and he'll be getting paid weekly. He's going to have his own shop. They already have it. The owner of the shop is there. They'll be looking for a barber. And the barber says that this young man is so skilled that he's better than the trainees he has in his own shop. It's amazing. The guy has been on the streets. The barber was saying, how could you have this kind of skill from and you are staying here? What are you doing? But then the power that having a skill can bring into your life to transform your fortunes is the reason why I'm doing this video. The others also have skills. We are working on a lot of things. This is the first boy. There are 6 of them. They're all together. They were the ones I took up on that day. Very smart young man, very hardworking. So he's the first. He has dreads. So the barber was very interested in how Isiaq could barb that dreaded guy's hair, and it was shocking to see how well he did it. Then the second chap, I call this one Baba Legba. He's been longest on the streets amongst all of them, according to what he told us. I call him Baba Legba, but I think I'm correct. I think he said he came from Badon, but I could be wrong. I can't remember. I still don't know them very well. All I just know is that they have a camaraderie that's impressive. They look out for each other. They refuse to be bullied by the other bigger boys on the streets. They protect each other. So you can see this way Isiaq is working. It's been something that's really shocked me. This level of skill, this level of proficiency. Right, so as I said, it was so impressive watching him work. I paid particular attention to the barber, and I saw that the barber was really preoccupied, or I think the word to use would probably be to say was a bit captivated. He was intrigued by what he was seeing, and he came back several times and said he was just surprised that this guy had this level of skill and had chosen to be on the streets. And he at least up to 2 or 3 times he told me he believed that somebody must have misled him or discouraged him. Other than that, he would have continued, because according to the questions, based on the questions he asked Isiaq had actually done his apprenticeship for well over 2.5 years and was actually about to do his freedom. So it wasn't like he was in a phase where he was learning. If you look at the way he's working, the way he handles the clipper, he literally is so familiar with every aspect of the business now. He learned way far away in Ijebu, according to him. That's what the barber was telling me, because I wasn't really listening when they were talking. But the barber himself said he was trained in a place in Shomolu here in Lagos. So he was saying that he was So the barber was saying that he was expecting that there would be a massive difference in skill level and things like that, but that he was quite impressed. That in fact, that was when he then went ahead and said, look, the way he sees this guy can start working right now and he would have no problem winning customers over and just generating a regular stream of income. And as I said at the beginning of the video, as I speak to you now, I was with them yesterday after I finished work at the co-working space. Yesterday was the 18th. He told me that he had confirmed that, because in the morning when I saw him before I left, he said he could be put in a shop that had all the necessary tools and equipment and was set up and furnished, and I would just be running the shop and it would be paid weekly. And Isiaq has accepted, and it's just for us to get the fine details of what the offer will be. That will be on Monday. We are working on some other things for the others as well, but this is mainly about Isiaq, because I just think his story is very instructive. The auntie called me, I think was it day before yesterday night, just to appreciate it. And I was saying, no, there's nothing I've done. All I've just done is to just challenge him to show what he can do since he claimed he could. Because I told each of them, what do you know how to do, or what would you learn how to do? What can we do to get you up the streets? And I think it's something that all of us can consider doing. I'm not asking anybody to go and do what I've done. It doesn't follow that because I found a set of boys who are positive minded and good, unquote. That means everybody will run into the same kind of boys. So I'm just saying that if the opportunity presents itself and we have the resources, we can do it. I'm not Dangote by any means, but the little I have, I think majorly what the kids see in me is the fact that I was willing to listen to them. I was not biased. I did not judge them. I give them a chance. And I told them, I said, if you disappoint me, that's on you. It's not me. And so far, they've been behaving very well. They have a lot of character problems because being on the streets, you've got to be tough. So the language and everything, we're working on that. I think with positive feedback from well-meaning adults around them, a lot of these young guys will do better. They don't mean to go into bad things. It's just because they want to survive. So Isiaq is a good example. Suddenly his skill has changed the way everybody in that area looks at him. He's now like kind of inspiration to many of them now. Now some of them are telling me they want to learn because I've told them I'm going to teach them some other things, and they're very interested. All of them are interested in it, but one particular one is saying that's exactly what he wants to learn. Has to do with the internet and all that. And so that's just my message. I'm sorry I'm a bit tired. I don't even think I can do any more voiceovers for this thing. I'm just going to export the remaining parts of the video. It's still a bit long, but I'm sure you get the gist. You see towards the end, you see when they're all giving their 2 fingers in the air and all that when we're leaving. So we're just going to sort him out and get them all the stuff they need so they can dress well and smell well and look good. And I'm sure that will make them want to keep going. I've told them, I said they have to correct each other and challenge each other to stay on the right path. And of course I'm going to be there, of course, as much as possible with them. But I'll now keep you guys posted if as I make whatever we do with each person, we'll do a video or two it's supposed to challenge them too, so that they see themselves and they'll be inspired to. Alright, that's it.